Hi, good morning. It's Monday morning. It is week 2 of our challenge, our month-long challenge, and just want to talk about carbs. This week I'm making a goal, and I'll say a commitment, but a goal to stay on track with my carbs. So just going to talk about carbs a couple minutes, and it helps put things in perspective. So I know I talk about oatmeal a lot, and I do like oatmeal, and I eat it a couple times a week for breakfast. Unfortunately, oatmeal is a carb, so I have to put that in perspective. Carbs in our 21-day fix are the yellow containers, and they are quite small. It's a half a cup. When you compare it to the green and the purple containers, which are vegetables and fruits, it's pretty small. The purple and green container is a cup and a half. And again, the carbs is a half a cup. I get 3 of these a day. So that's not very many. So going along with my goal to stay in my carb range, now vegetables, it was the opposite. I had to work hard to get in enough vegetables. It was the green container. This is purple, but the same size. I had to work hard to get 4 or 5 of these in a day. And it's the opposite for carbs. It's going to be a lot of work to not have many. Like I said, I get 3 of these a day. So making my oatmeal for today, I didn't in the past usually measure it out, but today I wanted to measure it out. And you know, it takes a little bit of effort, but once I do it once, then I should be okay to kind of gauge where I'm at every day when I eat the oatmeal. So looking again at these 2 containers, now 1 I don't think is enough for breakfast, and 2 seems awful small. But I used a different measuring, and it says cooked oatmeal. So I went ahead and cooked it what I thought would be a decent size serving size, and then I put it in this 1 cup Pyrex container. So my serving size didn't even quite fill the 1 cup mark. So I added a little more milk and cooked it a little bit more, and then it created more volume. So then I did get 1 cup out of this container of my oatmeal. Again, that's 2 of these. So for my daily allowance of carbs, after eating oatmeal for breakfast, I've already used 2 of these, and I only get 1 more through the day. So oatmeal isn't really good on its own, so you have to add things. Today I'm adding almond butter. It's a lot like peanut butter, and I do sometimes buy these little packets. And so one of these packets, I measured it out using one of these measurements. Now this I thought was a lot. I get, and I'll have to recheck the list, but I get 1 teaspoon a day of nut butters, and almond butter fits in that category, and I measured this out and it's 1 teaspoon. So adding that teaspoon to my oatmeal to give it some flavor, and I'm going to go ahead and add an apple as well, or at least eat an apple on the side. So the apple is fruit, and it says 1 medium-sized apple is 1 container. So for breakfast I will have 1 fruit, 1 purple, 2 yellows, and then a nut butter, which I have to find my containers, is a blue, so, or it's a dark purple, so a blue for my nut butter. So that's my containers for breakfast. I'm going to go ahead and just post the pages in the book for the carbs, just so that you can kind of review that and get a feel for what carbs are. And it's, you know, I'm not going to use this every day, but I do know about a serving size of oatmeal is about 1 of these. I'm pretty sure it's going to fill me up, because hopefully my stomach capacity is probably about this big. I'm going to look that up. And I know everybody's stomach is different, because a lot of people who are really overweight eat a lot and they can actually stretch out their stomach. If you eat less, your stomach can actually shrink in a little bit of time. So it takes less food to fill up your stomach. So keep that in mind this week when you're eating. You know, whatever your goals are, hopefully they can fit in. And I know that carbs is a toughie, but if I can stick to that, I will really see some results on the scale at the end of the week. So that's my goal. Again, happy Monday, you guys. It's the start of a new week, and today at least I'm going to do well. Thanks.